Lost in the mail, one machine gun. Bound for Florida. It seems to have disappeared here in Detroit. So how did the post office lose track of something like this? Tonight, the investigators at Local 4 are pushing for answers. And thanks for being with us for Local 4 News at 6. I'm Damon Fernandez.
Good evening. I'm Karen Drew. So we got that tip. It was just a few days ago to our help desk, and our investigative team jumped on it. So I want to show you, this is the gun that we're talking about. It is an original Israeli 9mm Uzi submachine gun. But let me take you to the backstory. So this is the deal. A firearms dealer in Ohio, Steve Thompson, tells us he mailed that gun to a purchaser in Florida. Only problem, it never arrived in Florida. He tracked it to Pontiac and ended up right here at a USPS postal facility right in Detroit.
It's not just a regular gun. It's a government-registered machine gun.
Steve Thompson shipped this $25,000 gun through USPS registered mail. It was back in February. The receipt shows he insured it for $20,000. Then he tracked the package through the USPS website as it left Ohio and then went to Michigan. Look, on February 5th, the gun was in Pontiac, and then nearly 6 hours later, it was moved to Detroit. It was listed as processing at the Detroit Distribution Center on February 6th. It was 12:20 in the morning. And then, suddenly, nobody knew where it was. It's almost like it vanished.
Clearly, somebody in the Detroit plant knows what happened, and there's got to be some finger pointing, and nobody's admitting anything.
So Steve filed a missing mail request 8 days later, even reported the gun missing to the ATF. Then he filed an insurance claim with USPS. Remember, that gun was sent registered mail. His claim was denied. He appealed. It was denied again. It took another appeal to get approved. But Steve says USPS wasn't contacting him. So the investigators started asking questions, and then USPS did contact Steve. He's under the understanding that he's going to get that $20,000 for his claim. But still the question is, where is this machine gun?
If it turns up at a shooting somewhere in Detroit in a couple of weeks, that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid here.
And that's what he's so worried about, and that's why he contacted us. He wants answers, and of course, so do we. We did reach out multiple times to the United States Postal Service. We contacted on Friday, and still do not have a statement from them. We will stay on top of this. And by the way, for those of you saying, hey, can you actually mail a gun through the USPS? We looked it up. The answer is yes, though there are some strict regulations, and you cannot mail ammunition.